Now I'm going to begin stepping forward and back gently, as if I'm testing the floor. Okay, so I'm going to move a little bit the camera so you can see my feet. Okay. As I'm testing the floor gently, like I'm trying to see if it's going to make a sound. And as I do, I'm going to work with the arm, so I can do any other arm movement that I know so far. So for example, I can do, like I come and hug somebody with me. Hey, that we will do sometime later, right? Whenever we are free to hug again. Okay. Very good. Keep doing this step. Remember stepping gently. Don't make a big lunge. Also, when you come back, go gently as well. Good. Now I'm going to do open the arm like I am, I don't know. Yeah. It's like a softly. Imagine you are doing it with me, you can do the opposite. Let's say I'm doing the right, you do the left. So in the front, we are going to connect our forearms. Okay. Always movements are circular. Okay, just warming up right now. Very good. One more. Other side. Very well. And put your feet parallel to each other. Then my pants are falling off because I've been eating very carefully. There's no need to eat a lot. Okay, so here or down here, both are fine. So once I do that, I'm going to begin moving ahead. One, forward, center. Keep going, forward and back, and my eyes are looking in front of me. So even though you have a screen in front of you, this movement we repeat 10 times or so you don't need to look at the screen all the time. Look internally. Feel in the spine, knees a little bent if you want, soft, no tension. Okay. Very good, and now from side to side. And now diagonally, forward 45 degrees, opposite direction back, coming back to the center, other side. As if I'm making an X with my head. I am feeling my shoulders, my neck, my chest, all the upper body. I'm starting to pay attention to, as well as my breathing. Okay. Very good. Move your feet a little bit, shake a little bit the hands so you're not holding any tension. And we are going to do breathing exercise. So it's up to you whether you are going to stand. If you're standing, feet close to each other, hands folded, relaxing the shoulders. In this position, I can relax more or less, but I still have to work with my body. If I want to relax and really focus more, I can sit in any position that's comfortable. Chair, okay. Floor, okay. Okay, whichever works for you today. Okay. Also, you can lay down completely. Okay. I lay down, relax completely. Okay, so will be 5 minutes of that. So find the position, take your time. Once you find the position, we are going to do a breathing exercise, okay? Because that's what we're trying to strengthen the lungs, strengthen the whole body, but the lungs is our breathing organ, one of them. And so we are making it stronger to make sure we are have our immune system strong. So once you find a position, begin breathing deeply, expanding your abdominal area, then expanding the chest, and then relax, exhale. So I expand, I actually move with my muscles. Inhale, abdominal, chest, exhale, drop everything. Inhale, exhale. You can use nose, I prefer, or mouth if it's easier. Maybe you stuffed up, or I don't know, something doesn't work well. Okay, don't do. Okay, so keep on breathing a little bit faster, a little but deep. Okay, don't exhale slow. So inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Don't only lift your chest, lift the abdominal. Inhale, my hands on the abdominal and the chest to feel what I'm doing. I don't need to keep my hands there, I can still feel. Keep going. If you feel a little lightheaded, okay, no problem. Sit down and keep going. You can slow down the breath a little if it's too uncomfortable for you. We do a few more. Keep going. Close your eyes, better, focus. And now I slow down my breath. And look internally just to see what's going on in my body. I slow, inhale, slow, exhale. Slow, inhale. Slow, exhale. Relax the body. Feel the fingertips or your toes. Exhale, relax the muscles. See where you hold in tension. No need to hold tension in the face, on the neck, on the shoulder. Keep breathing, please. Keep following the breath. Keep looking internally. Keep working on your breathing. Keep going. Keep your eyes closed. And slowly move your head in a circle. Open your eyes. Keep moving your head. So this exercise, if you started feeling lightheaded during the fast breathing, is not a problem. Okay? Just make sure that you sit or lay down. As we are changing with the breath our oxygen levels in the blood, in the brain, so the body reacts. Okay, so that's, if you're doing it, it's no problem. It will go away. That's a momentary feeling. Doesn't go away. Please send me a message. I will talk to you and check what's going on. Obviously, if you're worried about physical condition you have, don't do it. Okay. Now I'm going to sit with my legs crossed or open in front, however you can. Okay, so it's up to you. And I'm going to do a few movements from the form in the sitting position. Okay, so many people ask me, oh, well, this is a Tai Chi class, since I have some new people who never taken a Pakwa class before. And Tai Chi doesn't mean just doing the form itself. There are many exercises in it, and every school, every thought, every teacher will have their own interpretation of it. And just having a whole form is not making you a better Tai Chi practitioner. Okay? It's making you a better dancer who knows many steps. However, many dancers who come and take Tai Chi classes understand, and people who are work with the body a lot understand that our movement, in just one small movement, a portion of the movement, there's so much going on. And if I do it fast or slow or extremely slow, or I do it with tension or partial tension or focus on a particular part in the body, that creates completely different movement. And this is what we are looking for, to connect with ourselves, because we are a vessel. My mind, my body is the same, it's no different. Okay? If I take care of my body, my mind will be peaceful and quiet and sharp. If I don't take care of my body, it's hard to take care of the head, of the mind. Okay, it's not really in the head all of it. And so please think on the movements that you know and we practice so far, and even they look to you like they're over and over the same movements and you're not progressing. That is just your mind not letting you be calm and quiet and peaceful, okay, and harmonic. Okay, so calm doesn't mean that I'm sleeping and I'm lazy, not doing anything. No, it means that things don't disturb me. I'm like a rock, the rock that on the beach, standing there with the waves, with seagulls, with children, with everybody around. Nothing disturbs it. So I try to think on that image when I am around people who are constantly listening to the news or watching their phones or reading all kinds of reports. So if you're going to be like that, you're going to little by little become from that rock into the sand and spread around. There's no strength in you. Okay? So that is what I am trying to say. And please, people on Facebook and Instagram, if you are watching, support the studio, please, because very important. We are doing a lot of work to support the community, and in this time, it's very nice if you are joining the class to support the class. You go to pakuahealth.com and just click on the class to support. In this way, you don't just eat free food, you give back something. Okay, it's not for me. I don't need your financial support. I just need your support in many other ways. So one more thing before we do the exercise. When we are stuck in our houses, which is a wonderful thing, I really don't feel stuck. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to do and discover things about myself or my family. We also need to see what can I do for the others. You see many wonderful news of people who can sew the masks from those HEPA filters they have in their vacuum cleaner bags, or other things, or deliver food, or anything you can do. This is something that will create a comfortable and a warm feeling, and the feeling of the connection, because we are all one. Okay, so one of us cannot be well if someone other are not well. It really is like that. Unfortunately, it is like that. So when you start feeling not well, or helpless or down, reach out to other people. Please send me a message, connect with me. I'd be happy to talk to you and give you opportunities to connect with other people. Okay, we have some people, students who cannot access because they don't have computers or they don't have access to internet. Some elderly people, for example, I'll give you their numbers. You can call them. You can support them in that way. So there are many ways to do it. And but here for us to get together Tuesday, Thursdays at 10 at 5, and those are the time where we can have our time together. So not only the exercise, okay, the connection is important. And each one of you, especially my students, please always call me and schedule a private time. Okay, very good. So we sit. You can open the legs if you want. So I can open my legs, for example, toes pointing up. Right? So in this position, I hit a little bit inside. So before I begin doing the form, I will do just a few movements to get me, to get the body, since I talk longer than I plan to do it. Okay, so arms in a circle, like I'm hugging a tree in front of me, and rotate. And never I move far. It's a very soft and gentle movement. Think on your spine, think on the organs inside. I do 2 more times, 1 to each side. Breathe, breathe deeply. The breath is not connected to the movement, so just breathe naturally. Don't forget it, and don't hold the breath at any point. So now I'm going to bring chest forward with the spine straight. I don't push my head down or look for my maximum. Very gentle, very soft movement. So I think on my hip. Okay. Breathe. Lower back. If there's pain, I make movement even smaller. Doesn't go very far. 1 more. Good. And in the same way, to each leg. I find myself talk way more when I do the video class than general class. And in the way I do it, so you are not looking at the screen all the time. So you can just listen to my voice and also listen to what's going on with your movements, okay? How you feel. One more. Good. I sit straight. Now, for some people, pain in the hip area, in the joint, or tension, like, oh, I have to sit like that. Okay, I bring a little bit closer the legs. I hit a little bit lower. That's no problem. Okay, so depending on your age, what you do, how you exercise every morning, so or evening or every day. So that many different things, plus your genetics, of course. So you don't need to struggle with the legs in front. For those people who have a really difficult tension, not very stretched on the legs, and they have to sit like this, yeah, with the legs bent, put some pillows under your knees. You don't struggle, and you also sit on the pillow, so this way it's a little bit less tension you have to hold. Okay? So once I find it comfortable, and take your time, grab a pillow if you need to. Okay? Once I get it comfortable, toes pointing up when I sit, and I bring one arm up and to the side, looking up. Okay? So slowly, gently, never cutting off my breathing. And never going, again, this is not a martial arts class or yoga class. This is a very natural movement. Okay. So please send me any of your comments, any of your questions at the end of this video, because I like to connect with all of you. Some of you do, some don't, so don't stay disconnected. Okay. Your questions could be private or public, that's up to you. The public ones help others. We all have questions, sometimes we don't realize them. So your question might help somebody else. Very good. One more time to each side. Very well. Okay, let's bounce our legs, bring them together. Okay, I hold on to the floor, it's easier to sit. Hit a little bit of floor so you can massage a little your legs on the back. And then I massage the top of the leg, the muscles, feeling the quadriceps, feeling the muscle under. And inside, this is like squeeze, squeeze, squeeze with your hands. If you like this class, you want to share, later on I'm going to put it on YouTube. So it's Master Bella or Papua Health channel. So if you don't know the link, just again contact me and I will give you the link to the class. Not all classes are available for the public, but a lot of them are, and there's to share to help people deal with what we are doing right now. Very good. Good. So that's a nice massage. I can massage all the parts of the leg that I can reach. And now we have underneath, under, below the knee, for example, right underneath the knee, under, okay? And there are some areas there, and you can feel some of the tissue, some of our bones, some tendons there. So massage, okay? Like give a little bit, improve the circulation. Okay? Keep going, massage a little more. I'm gonna adjust a little. Okay. So in 10 minutes, re-sign into that same class if you get signed out, okay? Those are the people on Zoom, because I couldn't yet upgrade. I don't know why. Okay, very well. Very well. So now, feet face each other. I grab my ankles, relaxing the shoulders down. And then I press 1, 2, the knees to the floor. And then 3, 4, I press with my elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Good. Okay, now sit comfortably. If you want to cross your legs, you cross your legs. If not, sit how you want. Okay? So if you are not sitting on the floor, it's no problem at all. Sitting on the sofa, sitting on the chair is great as well for this exercise. So we are going to start doing the movement. So I bring my hands over the head like a roof and back. Okay? So, and then I begin breathing too. So try to keep spine straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Natural movement. Don't force the arms somewhere where you are not comfortable. Inhale. Body relax. Now exhale. I'm going to put tension. Tension. Legs as well. I squeeze all my muscles, not just my arm. Inhale. I relax. Exhale. Tension. Inhale. Tension. Inhale, resting softly. Relax the neck. Exhale, push all the muscles. Up to you how much tension. Inhale, relax. Exhale, power. One more time. Tension. Very good. Now we are going to do the same thing. Careful, please. If you've never done Papa class before, just watch a little. I am going to imagine as if I am about to stand up, okay, without hands. So if you cannot stand up from the floor without hands, there's no problem. You do this kind of mental exercise as if you are standing, okay, because that is almost as good as standing, all right? So I'm going to do this movement that we just did, trying to stand up. Like if you want to do this, I have no problem with it, without hurting yourself, okay? I do. And position with the legs could be any, but this is one that a little bit useful for us. Those of you who practice martial arts may know. So advanced belts can do different movements from the form, not necessarily just this one. Okay? So I can just like imagine I'm taking off. I don't have to stand up. I can also do it with different leg position. Just with the idea of standing up while you do this previous movement with the arms. And I can also do circling a little the body. Fold the legs in the front, circle. Circle, move the arms up. Keep going a few more times. Very good for your abdominal muscles, for the leg muscles. Yeah, so the abdominal muscles is our helpful muscle for our back, for the health of our back, so we can sit straight, so we can keep our posture and look beautiful. So good posture, good circulation to the brain, good circulation to the face. For the rest of the organs, space, yeah, If you sit more than usual these days, please work with the posture. Stand up more often, lay down on the floor, stretch out, do more often. Okay, very good. So please we stand. And we are going to do the same exercise we just did, but standing. So feet parallel to each other, knees a little bent. And I go inhale, palms up, exhale, tension. Inhale, power, exhale. Inhale, relax the body deeply. You can go slower than I go. You can close your eyes if you want, keep going. Keep going with this exercise. I try to close my eyes to look a little more of what's going on with the body. I put the tension. Where do I feel the tension? How slow I can breathe. Inhale, check how relaxed you are. Keep going. Inhale, I imagine I breathe in with all my pores, my whole body, my head, my arms, my legs. And exhale as well. Our skin is also a breathing mechanism. I get tired, I stop. I relax and then I start again. How much tension I put on my exhale, that's up to me. If I'm doing it for 10 minutes or so, I'm not gonna put my maximum tension. I'm gonna put some. One more time, please. Inhale.